Yet again, Biden, you fucking don't know what a goddamn patriot truly is if it bit you in your ass, you old buck. No patriot would sit there and allow the government to tell them they have to do something. A patriot would tell you to fuck yourself. Let's go, Brandon. Okay? The Revolutionary War was fought by patriots. And they fought against the government of the time, called the King of England, who was trying to do exactly what you were doing. Tell them to go and you got to pay more taxes. There's one. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this. You got to do that because the King of England demanded you to do it. That's what the Revolutionary War was fought over, and that's what a patriot did. No. Patriotic duty is to be true to yourself. Be true to what you stand on and not what someone demands you to do. That's why you've chosen and elected to try to take teaching of the Revolutionary War out of schools and replace it with critical race theory, the most racist thing on earth. That is more racist than a fucking white supremacist with a white cloak on and a white hood on. Just saying. It's just the opposite, though. Just saying. You don't want to teach about anything that, unless it's dividing. That was another thing that the people of England, when they came here, had a problem with. You're doing exactly just like the kings of old. You even bringing us into a dark age with your useless fucking bullshit and lies. Back in the medieval times, guess what, Biden? The medieval people were in a Great Depression. Just like we're heading for right now, thanks to you. The worst inflation of anything in since Carter's administration and getting worse. We're headed for a Great Depression. We supposedly got a killer fucking virus out there running around. But CNN got proven that they were lying about the fucking first death of in Texas. That's why they ain't bringing that story up no more. They got proven a liar. Wow. So you're even bringing up lies about the first death of Omicron being in Texas. You're allowing your fucking propaganda machine to go unchecked. They can lie. The people say catch them in the lie, and then they quit telling the story. But you aren't doing anything about that, so they won't do it again. Wow. When the news is supposed to be there for everybody to rely on, you can't rely on none of them, including you, Fox. Just saying, you're as big of a propaganda machine as anybody else out there. So, there's people like me that take their time, do their research, and find out the truth. Just like, why ain't you talking about Novavax CEO coming on Bloomberg and talking about how uh, they made a freaking making Omicron and Omicron variances. Yeah, I caught that, buddy boy Biden. I hope you catch that too. A lot of people caught that. I know I've been making it go viral. Oopsie. People out there are seeing the truth for what it is. How much money are you getting in your fucking pocket from your people there in the Czech Republic? How much money out of that vaccine are you getting? The FDA just approved with less than a week worth of testing. Or are you telling me the timeline? Because the timeline is it came out a month. It'd been out a month. They started the testing process 3 weeks after. A week later, you got a product. Or did they already know about the Omicron, like he said, and they were making a freaking vaccine for it long before they released it onto the public so they could get it out there? Don't take a rocket scientist to figure out that timeline. But it does take someone that's willing to quit believing that the government's there for them. Because I know you fucks ain't for me. Never have been. You all tried to steal me from my mama when I was 6 years old. And didn't work then. I know what you about. And by the way, people that might be listening to this, they're starting to steal kids from homes in the UK for not having vaccinations and not giving them back to the parents after they get the vaccination. Think about that. Don't think that won't happen here. It did already before. In 1982, the Seminole had to stop it. And guess what? Party it was that was stealing from the Seminoles? Was it the Republicans? It was the Democrats stealing their children in the name of God, in the name of making them good little white people, and sending them to Tahlequah, Oklahoma. So if you think these people are for you, you're a fucking idiot and a moron. You need to wake the fuck up. They ain't for no repressed nothing. And they're proving it every freaking day. Oh, we gotta tax the rich. We gotta tax the rich. Sure, they tax the rich. And then in the next hand, in the next sentence, that tax is nullified by another thing saying that they don't have to pay the tax that they just taxed them with. Wow. The next sentence, y'all, you ain't doing nothing. These guys ain't doing nothing to help you. They're doing everything to help their pocket. And that's it. You Native Americans that fell for the Green New Deal, you fucking idiots. SJ, don't go to Fegni, do Cheto Figgy should go. You're supposed to be there for your brothers, the animals. Don't even our clan, Odali, it's gonna be fucked up by that shit, and already is. Need to think about that too. Or ain't you been seeing some fucked up shit from Odali? Gonna be killing Icho, Woko, Nokazi, Pushwa, by the thousands. Proven fact. You all are not. You all did nothing for your brother. You did everything, but you did everything like the whiskey and bead trade back in the 1800s. Let's get a little bling bling ching ching in our pocket. We'll be okay. We'll be happy. Look where it got us back in the 1800s. Think it's going to do any better today? Wow. I'm out.